Hi everyone, Trish here. Thank you so much for coming in to see me today. Today I want to do a get ready with me. I want to try a foundation for somebody that is very special to me. And I'm being dramatic again. Are you excited? I am. If you would like to get ready with me and let me talk your ear off, then just keep watching. So I have already done all of my skincare and I have primed my T-zone only, which is something I've been doing now for a few weeks and I've really enjoyed it. In my T-zone, I did use the Milk Hydra Grip Primer. I love this so much. It makes such a difference with my wear in my nose area. It's always been a problem. This fixes it. So today we are going to be featuring the new SmashBox Studio Skin Full Coverage Foundation. I have worn this foundation quite a bit, but I have not used it on video. And Sweet Miss L for Living, I will link her down below. She's amazing. I'm sure you know that. She has wanted to see this kind of in action. So I am going to do that today. I actually did it yesterday. I got about halfway through the video and I had some kind of a relapse. My sickness flared up and that was kind of the end of that. So we're going to do it. I'm feeling better today and let's go. I will, for the sake of this video, do one side of my face with the brush because I know there are a lot of you that really enjoy doing your foundation with a brush. I will use my favorite It Cosmetic brush and I'm just going to go ahead and put this on. This is in shade 2.2. I don't know how much you can tell because I'm not going to sit there and stare at my monitor, but I am looking in my mirror and it's like as I'm applying it to my skin and removing my hair from my face, as I'm applying it to my skin, it just becomes my skin. It's one of those, it's almost like it has some kind of a flex thing. It just becomes your skin. It's cool. A little bit around here so I don't look quite so crazy. Because I did do this yesterday and I'll insert some pictures. I tried to come back and finish the video and it was just like I can't fake when I'm not well. So I will try to pull some pictures from that because I had the foundation on at that point probably about 5.5, 6 hours, maybe a little bit more. And like the first dry down, it does feel just a little tiny bit tacky, but once it dries down completely, that is gone. But it's one that even if I was using just a brush all over or the beauty sponge all over, I would definitely work quickly or work in one area. And I'm going to take about this much for the other side of my face. And I'm going to use my cloud sponge and just go ahead and work that on. Don't forget to do back here. Don't forget to do back there by your ear, your little pre-ear bump thing, whatever that is. What is that? Is that like foundation clinging to something? That would not be normal. Oh, I just broke that. Okay, I have a little bit of a cluster rash right here. I had a reaction to some medication. Yeah, I took the medication and I went to bed. Before I went to bed, I decided, hey, I'm going to try to do some videos tomorrow, so I'm going to put on a little bit of self-tanner. Well, as the self-tanner was processing through the night, also was the medication and my reaction to the medication. So I had these little cluster places that broke out and the tan clung to it. My rash. I'm telling y'all, if it's not one thing, it's another. It's another and another. It's like my schedule calms down a little bit as far as because we have help, you know, 17 hours a week. We have some help with my sister and my health is gone. Okay, so here is the foundation on both sides this side with the Juno Cloud Sponge, this side with the brush. I will say for myself, I much prefer the brush side. I am going to go back and apply. And honestly, with these Juno sponges, I don't notice them like drinking a bunch of the foundation. I forget what foundation I used the other day. What did I use? The NARS. I used the NARS All Day Luminous Foundation the other day, and I used my Sonia Kashuk sponge, and I mean, it stained it, and it just like saturated into the sponge. It was insane. I don't notice that so much with this sponge, but I think it's just with the brush you get the full coverage. If you like full coverage brush, and you will get the full coverage. If you use a sponge, you will get medium plus coverage. At least in my situation, that is what happened. I am going to, because I always do, even when I use a brush, I always take a beauty sponge and go over it. It will pick up any extra. I'm going to use my Pro Revolution eyebrow pencil. This is in warm brown. I do wish that they had more colors, because they have, I think it's ash brown, ash something, warm brown, and black. At least that's all they have on the display at my Ulta. My Ulta, the one I own. That's the one, Trish. I should own it. Hello. I'm just going to be using my CoverGirl Lid Lock to prime my eyes. I have foundation on my thumbnail and it looks disgusting. My sweet husband, he's such a sweetie bear when he wants to be. He said, I know you don't feel good, and like he is about to hit crazy season right now with his scent business. And he said, let me order some of your favorite food. You won't have to cook. Not to mention I was curled up in a fetal position on the couch at this point in time. I wasn't going to cook it. But anyway, let's not take away from him being nice. He went and picked it up, and it was just really nice. Things like that. This is the Belief from Dollar General, I think. Family Dollar? No. Dollar General. The Belief. This is their corrector. I really like this. It's the perfect consistency, and it stays put. Maybe there's super glue in it. Who knows? But boom. It's gone. I don't know what color I'm going to be doing today. You will see when I come back. I'm doing, I don't know yet how many looks, anywhere from 3 to 5. And I got a new eyeshadow palette, and I want to do different looks. And I know that has been done before. I know a few people that have done that. Kristen Game is the one that really sticks out in my head that has done that before on her channel. And here's my thinking. Here's why I think it would be a good idea for me to do it. Not everyone is going to do the eye looks like I do them. People want to know how to take anywhere from 2 to 3, maybe 4, but usually 2 to 3 shadows and get a good look from it. And you know, sometimes I have 8, 9 shadows on my eyes, and that's just not everyone's cup of tea. So I thought, if I take a palette, I got the, was it Jackie Anna? It's Jackie. It's a Jackie palette from Anastasia. I finally saw it in person, and I was like, oh, I have to have that. So I did one look yesterday. I did get that much done, and I think I used 3 colors. and I think it turned out really cute. So I'm going to go and do the second look, and then I'll be back. I'm getting my Belief corrector back. I used a green, and I have discoloration on my under eye and inner corner area, so I want to make sure that I cover that pretty well, because the only green I really want is on my lid. I'm going to go in with my NARS concealer. This is the Anastasia powder bronzer in Mahogany. Y'all, I was in Marshall's the other day, just kind of on a whim, and they had Tawny, Rich Amber, and Mahogany. I wish they would have had, there's Redwood, I think. That's the one I've wanted, and they didn't have it. But I got the other two, $10.99. Still security sealed, everything. So I'm going to take this, what did I say it was? Mahogany. And I'm going to bronze up a little bit. I'm going to get my little mixing tray and add just a little bit of this. It's a ghost powder from Makeup Revolution. I've been using the Tarte Color Wheel for my blush. I really like it. I forgot all about these. I get so upset with myself for forgetting things. Today I'm gonna go in with this guy. I have been enjoying this combo. This is the Milani Make It Dewy. I sprayed my face with that first, and then it just goes in and it just marries all those powders, sinks everything in together. And then to make it last, I go in with the Milani Make It Last. I'm going to line my eyes and put on my mascara. I'm going to be using the Warrior Princess from Flower Beauty, and it works better for me if I don't use any lash primer with it. I use a lash primer, it's like it straightens my lashes, but if it doesn't, it's like beautiful. So here we are with the finished look. I do want to say that I absolutely love this foundation. If you like a full coverage foundation that is still flattering even on mature skin, it's going to wear all day for you. It's going to look good. It's not going to enhance any fine lines or any dry patches. When I first put it on, this little medicine rash that I had here, I noticed it there, but then once it warmed up to my skin, totally gone. It's not clinging to anything now. This is an awesome, awesome foundation. Okay, thank you all so much for hanging out with me again today. I love it when we get to hang out. I will talk with you down in the comments section. I'll be looking forward to it. I hope that you have a great day, and I'll see you in the next video. Bye.